My grandparents lived paycheck to paycheck, my parents lived paycheck to paycheck, and I wanted a better way for my family. And I thought I had to go to a great college and get a great job. And so I went to a great college and I got that great job. Only it wasn't so great. I had to get up from an alarm clock every single morning. I was told what time I can be at work, what time I could leave, what shoes I could and couldn't wear, what clothes I could and couldn't wear, when I could use my cell phone, when I could be sick, when I could use the bathroom, when I could go on vacation twice a year, if nobody else was going on vacation at the same time. The only goals that I had were the ones that my boss gave me. I was undervalued. I was never praised, never recognized, but always, condemned for anything that I did if I was 5 minutes late. So I am so thankful to find an industry where I can get up when I'm done sleeping, when I can go pick my kids up early from school, when I can be sick when I'm sick, when I can go on vacation, when I can set goals and be taught to dream bigger and bigger, when I can give myself a raise whenever I want. And pajamas are no longer called pajamas in my household, they're called office attire.
I lived this script from the time I was small. Always was taught to go to school, get my degree, go get that MBA, thinking I'd have job security in the future, only to find out after giving 8 years of my life to a company to be let go when I was 5 months pregnant with our second child, and my world came tumbling down. And now I can be a mom, I can be a wife, and I can help so many others do the exact same thing with ViSalus.
Having been raised in an environment of ministry and social service, I chose to go into the social work profession. However, even after graduating both high school and college with honors, I still found myself working 2 and 3 jobs just to make ends meet. Then I discovered the world of entrepreneurship. Because of this, now I have the honor of being a full-time mom to my 3 teenage daughters, and I have the joy of being able to work with self-motivated people who are focused on their goals and touching the lives of others, instead of people who just come to see me because of a court order.
My childhood dream is I wanted to be a pilot, and I went to aviation school, was on my way until 9/11 happened. Had over $150,000 in student loans, and I got into marketing, a job that would never amount to enough money to ever get me out of the mountain of debt that I created. I met my wife, and she got pregnant, and I'd be traveling a month at a time. I became marketing director of the American Grand Prix. I put on equestrian horse shows, and my job was to fill stadiums. But I'd be gone a month at a time. And I didn't want to be a father that would be away from his kids. And now with ViSalus, I get to fill stadiums, not to entertain people, but to impact their lives. Thank you, ViSalus.
I graduated high school, and I was the person that was too afraid to admit that they didn't want to go to university because I was scared I would fail. So I like to work out, and I ended up at the gym, and a guy asked me if I should work there. So I said, okay. I ended up working really, really hard, 12, 14-hour days, and the one thing I was passionate about, health and fitness, was on the back burner. I no longer was working out, I was just working with that individual. Soon, you're tired. Ryan and I never had a vacation because we needed to trade our time for money. And then I started realizing the people that were coming to that gym weren't the people that needed my help. It was the people that were too afraid even to walk through those doors. So we were introduced to ViSalus. We were $100,000 in debt, and we were not eating healthy, and we were not helping anyone. Thanks to ViSalus, that debt is gone. I get to work out in a gym that I love, and now we get to help so many people and inspire them to walk through that door in the gym now.